Welcome back, guys. Let's begin our story. They say some places should never be found and some doors should never be opened. On a long, desolate road hidden beneath the pale moonlight stands a mansion that wasn't there yesterday. No records, no history, just silent walls and watching windows. The never-ending room. Once you enter, you can never leave. It started with a dare. Late one summer night, 4 friends, Nick, Sam, Olivia, and Jonah, were driving through the back roads of their small town when they saw it. A house, a massive Victorian mansion that shouldn't be there. Everyone knew this stretch of road. It was nothing but trees and farmland. Yet here it stood, tall, eerie, and bathed in moonlight. The porch light was on, flickering as if beckoning them inside. "Dude, that was not here before," Jonah whispered. "Maybe it's an abandoned property," Olivia suggested, though her voice wavered. "Only one way to find out," Nick smirked. They stepped onto the porch. The wood groaned under their weight, the air smelled of dust and something foul. The door was already open, and so they entered. Inside, the house was too clean. No cobwebs, no dust. Everything looked fresh, as if someone had just stepped out. The wallpaper was deep crimson. The chandeliers glowed warmly, and the hardwood floors were polished to a shine. "Maybe it's staged for sale?" Olivia suggested. "Yeah, then where's the furniture?" Sam muttered, because the house, while perfectly clean, was empty. Then, the door slammed shut behind them. Nick rushed back, twisting the knob. Locked. The others checked their phones. No service. "Okay. Weird, let's just find another exit," Jonah said, forcing a laugh. They walked down a long hallway and entered another room. It was the same room. The same crimson wallpaper, the same chandeliers, the same polished floor. "Wait." Sam frowned. "Did we just go in a circle?" They turned back, but the doorway was gone. Only another hallway stretched ahead. Heart pounding, they hurried through the next doorway and stepped into the same room again. Again and again. No matter where they turned, how fast they ran, they always ended up back in the same room. "This isn't possible," Olivia whispered, her hands shaking. Then the chandelier lights dimmed. A creaking noise came from the ceiling. Nick looked up, his breath caught. Something was wrong. A shadowy figure with elongated limbs and a face that was upside down. It grinned. Jonah grabbed Olivia's wrist. "Run!" They sprinted through another door, only to find themselves back where they started. Panting, Nick turned in circles. "We're trapped. A whisper slithered through the air. "Stay with us." The voice was everywhere, yet nowhere. Sam grabbed Nick's arm. That came from the walls. Nick's stomach dropped. The wallpaper was breathing. The crimson color pulsed as if something was underneath. Then hands pushed through the walls. Small, childlike figures fought. Olivia screamed. Shadows above descended. "Split up!" Jonah shouted, shoving Olivia toward another hallway. They ran, dodging through doors, twisting through endless corridors, until Sam suddenly vanished. One moment she was running beside Nick, the next she was gone. "Sam!" Olivia screamed, spinning around. "Sam!" Nothing. Only empty space where their friend had been. Then, a whisper. "She's one of us now." Nick turned to Jonah, voice trembling. "This house, it's eating us." They had lost track of time. Hours, days. The house had no windows, no clocks, no way to tell time. They found Sam eventually, or what was left of her. She was sitting in the center of the room, her head tilted, smiling. Her eyes were empty, hollow. "Guys," Sam said sweetly. "Why don't you just give up?" Jonah backed away. "This isn't real. This isn't real." "She's not Sam," Olivia whispered. Nick clenched his fists. "Then what the hell is she?" Sam laughed. Her mouth stretched too wide, and then she split. Her body opened like a flower, revealing a writhing mass of black tendrils and empty, screaming faces. They ran. They ran until their lungs burned, until their legs screamed for mercy. And then they saw it. A door. A real door. An exit. "Go!" Nick roared, shoving Jonah and Olivia forward. They burst through the door, falling into rust. When Nick woke up, he was outside. Dew clung to his skin. The sun was rising. The road, their car, everything was there. He sat up, heart hammering. Jonah and Olivia were beside him, gasping for breath. "Did we make it?" Olivia whispered. They turned. The house was gone, as if it had never been there. Jonah pulled out his phone. Full service. The date? 2 years had passed. Their families had moved on. Their names had been mourned. They had been gone without a trace. Nick turned to Olivia. "We shouldn't be here," she whispered. Jonah swallowed hard. "Then where are we?" They looked at each other and froze, because behind Olivia, the trees were shifting, and the doorway was opening again. A voice, Sam's voice, echoed from the darkness. "You never really left." Some say the never-ending room appears only to those it chooses. Some say once you enter, you are already lost. And if you ever drive down an empty road at night and see a house where there shouldn't be one, keep driving, or you might never leave. Comment, like, and subscribe the channel for more haunting stories.